deliver things.
Now let's move on to European region. The Indonesian branch of Switzerland Tourism, Switzerland's national marketing and sales organization, held a press briefing on Thursday to announce its strategy to attract more Southeast Asian families to visit the country.
Switzerland experienced a remarkable recovery of overnight stays from Southeast Asia and now seeks to continue that momentum by promoting its Grand Train Tour of Switzerland, which showcases the beauty of Switzerland via public transport.
Switzerland Tourism announces that overnight stays from Southeast Asia have reached 96.4% of pre-pandemic levels during its briefing to the press on Thursday. Southeast Asia is currently the best recovering market in the Asia-Pacific region, with the second half of 2022 showing 28% more overnight stays compared to 2019. The director of Switzerland Tourism Southeast Asia, Baptiste Pile, stated that this is due to the resilience of Swiss hotel industry and public transportation.
We have been very resilient. So most of the hotels have never closed during the whole pandemic. So having a new influx of tourists, they were able to cater because they didn't have to reopen the hotel. So all the services, also the public transportation, have been working all the way. So sometimes at a very low pace, but they were still there. The staff was still there. So it was easy to resume quickly.
Pillay also spoke about the Muslim-friendly nature of Swiss tourism, with many cities having plenty of halal food options.
I think Switzerland is not a Muslim country, so it's not something that you necessarily see. I think we will improve into communication, but I would say it's a Muslim country because a Muslim-friendly country, because Swiss first are friendly with Muslim. This is already a very important thing. There is no bad attitude or people looking like this. The second thing is we have also a lot of immigrants from Muslim countries, not Southeast Asia. So in the cities you find Muslim-friendly food quite easily.
Switzerland Tourism wishes to continue this momentum as they enter the new year by promoting the Grand Train Tour of Switzerland, which markets itself as the ultimate train journey to discover Switzerland. Spanning 1,280 kilometers, the Grand Train Tour of Switzerland takes tourists across the scenic country, traveling from charming Swiss cities to idyllic alpine villages. Arya Siddhartha and Bima Prasena for See Today.
Let's get our passport ready, everyone. So I guess we're ready to go to Switzerland. So I want to ask you guys, Chauffeur and also Paul, who do you think, who they predict is going to be the biggest influx of travelers that are going to come to Switzerland?
Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese.
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
Yes, the Asian continent, by the way. So they're waiting for us because in the year 2022, it was the year of the Europeans and Americans.
Right.
They got an increase of 29%, and this is because of their featuring on their marketing campaign was your favorite, Anne Hathaway, and also your favorite tennis legend, Roger Federer. And it paid off, all right, for 2022, 29% increase. Love that. So now with 2023, they want the Asian market, especially now they're seeing that, China is opening their borders, of course. They are waiting for Chinese tourists because they said that Chinese tourists are looking for more nature and outdoor activities and that they're traveling in smaller groups and more to single countries than visiting several on a trip. And also they said that their operators are telling the demand is very high coming from China and is going to gradually increase. But though, there is a though, because now there's the geopolitical between NATO, US, the Europe, and of China, and that's going to affect a little bit. But I don't think that is going to affect that much.
For the casual tourist, I think.
Exactly.
I don't think it's on their mind.
Yeah, and you know what? Everyone is waiting for Chinese. I mean, they're waiting for the welcoming big arms, just like us right in Indonesia.
A lot of tourism money that hasn't been spent by Chinese tourists over the past couple of years. Now, perhaps you are interested in traveling to Switzerland. Well, what do we know of Switzerland? We know that it has
mountains.
A lot of urban areas, but yes, it's the Alps that take up most of the space in the land. There is Swiss cities like Zurich,
Panoramic
Geneva.
train.
Yeah, it's capital. There's museums in these big cities as well. So you can go there, zoos, gardens, aquariums, the typical tourist attractions. Now, the Alps itself, though, the mountainous regions form 60% of Switzerland's geography. They're full of glaciers, mountain peaks, and rivers. So I guess if you're a Chinese tourist, that's something you can't find anywhere, or even in Asia. Right? You will have to go all the way over there. So when would you like to go? Normally, when you would think summer, right? But then if you want to go to the Alps, why not go
winter
months, right?
Yeah.
So it has its general winter months. It gets a little bit warmer around springtime, but generally the same months as any other country. But what do we eat while we're there? And I know Shafir is probably interested in this one the most. What do we know about Switzerland?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate and cheese.
Cheese.
Swiss cheese, right? Yes. So
sweet and sour.
And you definitely want to visit the farmers' stalls because there you can get the more authentic ones while you're there. So get out there in the country, get up in the mountains, and get yourself some Swiss chocolate and cheese.
Speaking about chocolate in Switzerland, I think the first time I know about this country is from the chocolate bar. It's called Toblerone.
The triangle one, right?
Exactly.
It's like,
Oh, is that supposed to be a mountain?
Yeah, it's
Like the triangle?
It's the logo for years for Toblerone because it's owned by the Switzerland company, and they took a picture of the top of the Matterhorn.
Yes.
Matterhorn. But unfortunately, Toblerone have to say goodbye to the mountain,
Really?
and
Okay.
because we know a century-old Swiss chocolate brand known for its distinct sweet flavor. They've been using the Matterhorn as its logo for years. However, the brand is no longer produced in Switzerland, as it is now owned by Mondelez, a North American company, in a bid to reduce production costs. So Toblerone has shifted its manufacturing from Switzerland to Slovakia, where it is cheaper to process. Unfortunately, this decision has cost the brand its distinctive corporate image, as Switzerland has a law that dictates that a product can only claim to be Swiss-made or use Swiss national symbols if at least 80% of its raw materials are native to Switzerland.
Has to be produced there.
Exactly.
I'm reading this right now. It says the packaging itself, along with the logo, will have to be changed. It used to say of Switzerland. Now it has to say established in Switzerland.
Oh,
Not really
makes
made
sense.
there anymore.
Yeah. So the iconic Matterhorn will no longer be
But I love
printed.
how their government
So
the rules.
I wonder what are they going to change?
Yeah. I hope they don't have to make it square now.
I hope it doesn't have to change the taste because I love the
There you
little
go.
nuggets that when you eat it, that little
Ooh,
nuggets that melt.
nuggets inside. There's like little
Yeah.
pieces, right?
Yeah,
So
that is really chewy.
Fun facts about chocolate. Hey.